Hi, welcome to the class. Today's class is all about core strength. We're exploring strength from the inside out by focusing on stability, balance, and the connection between breath and movement. The breath is the most important part of our yoga practice. That's why we are starting the class with a short breathwork workshop. And today's technique is Ujjayi Pranayama. The technique is very simple yet super powerful. It calms our nervous system, increases focus, and connects our mind to our breath. And this is very important, especially when you are doing something new, something really challenging. It brings our focus to our breath, to the present. Let's start with the technique. Find a comfortable sit. Could be cross-legged, or you can sit in Bakasana. And you can close your eyes because you just need to follow my instructions. I'm not going to show anything. I'll just breathe with you. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Fill the lungs filled with air. And when you exhale the breath out, contract the back of your throat. And steadily and slowly take the breath out. You're creating this ocean-like sound or whispering. Think about the waves, the sound of the waves rolling onto the shore. Inhale. Exhale. Keep this rhythm and let's do 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. And slowly exhale out. Keep your eyes closed and see how you're feeling after this short breathing. And open your eyes. So we only do the technique during an exhalation. So we can do this also while we take the breath in. The same as you did in the exhalation, you're taking the breath in. While you're taking the breath in, you're contracting the back of the throat. And exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Perfect. Now you tap into this powerful technique. The next, you need to apply this technique to your practice. Again, once you feel overwhelmed by the posture, something new, and could be frustrating, simply just bring your awareness back to your breath and find the sense of calmness, the sense of stability in your breath. All right, so I think we're ready for the flow. Come on to your hands and knees, tabletop. All right, we're gonna start with the rocking our wrist back and forth. You're really shifting the weight onto your fingers and grab the mat with the fingertips. This is really important. It will be important for the arm balancing, inversions like handstand or forearm stand. We need to understand how to distribute the weight equally in our hands. One more. Perfect. And turn the back of your hand down and the fingers facing backward toward the knee. Keep both arms straight and press the hand down to the ground. See if you can find your Ujjayi here. A little activation in the belly. And switch sides. Great. Maybe this time you can try both hands together. And lean in backwards. You want to bring your hips over your heels. It will intensify the stretch and feeling in your wrists. Great. Back to tabletop. We continue with the cacao. Inhale, dip the belly, arch the back. Looking down in front of your mat. Don't lift the head too much. You want to keep the neck in line with the spine. And exhale, start rounding the back. Push the shoulder blades up towards the ceiling. Pull the belly in and tilt the pelvis. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, round the back. And exhale. Remember just grabbing with the fingertips. Press the palms fully down. Keep the arms active. Excellent. Back to neutral spine position, tabletop. And extend the right leg back. Keep tucking the right toes. And press through the right heel. Feeling the calves here, stretching through the lower leg. Breathing in and out. Remember your Ujjayi. On the next inhale, lifting the right leg up, bend the right knee. We're gonna continue with the hip circles. Taking the knee away from the body to the side. Keep pressing the hands down, arms straight. Keep the body centered. This is really good for hip mobility. One more. And hover the right knee and lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring the right knee towards the shoulders or triceps, or maybe elbow. Inhale back to center. Exhale, knee to wherever you can reach. One more. And exhale. Hold it here. If you want, you can extend the leg to the side and then slowly bring forward to the outside of the right hand, or you can just simply bring here, and from here just bring the right foot next to the right hand. And move the left knee a little bit backwards to create more space here on the left hip flexors. Place the right hand on the right thigh and rotate the chest to the right leg side. And we're stretching here in the inner thighs and our hip flexors on the left side. Breathing. You can stay here. Or you can tuck your left toes and lift the left knee and press the heel back and rotate more. Very good. Both hands on the ground. Lower the left knee down. And from here, maybe we're going to first the straight leg, all the way to the side. And the first position, bring the right knee down. We're going to do the same on the left side. Let's start with the hip circles. Keep the core active. Remember, this class is all about core. It means we're going to keep it active all the time. One more. Perfect. And tuck the left toes. Stretch the left leg, the left calf. Maybe you may feel the left hamstring. Lifting the left leg up and the left knee. And inhale here. Exhale, left knee towards the left shoulder or triceps or elbow. Find your point and back to center. Pressing the sole of the feet up towards the ceiling. Flex the toes. Exhale forward. Inhale back. And last one. Exhale. Hold it here. Remember, you can just step or you can extend. Bring the straight leg and then bend the knee and find your lizard lunge position here. It's always okay to try something new. If you never tried this version, and today give yourself a permission to just try and see how you feel. Sometimes the mind just scares us about the new stuff. But once we try, we feel better. And we see actually the strength inside us. Knee down, hands on the floor. You can come back with the straight leg or back knee and the left toes down, knees together. Tabletop again. Okay, the next flow is going to be bear to the floating child's pose. We hover in the knees like 1 inch or 2 inches from the floor. We're taking the hips towards the heels. It's like child pose, but your knees not on the floor. And we coming back to the first position, beast or bear. And back to child pose again. Let's use the breath pattern here. Inhale, forward. Shift the weight onto your wrists. Exhale, backward. Inhale. Exhale. Hips back. One more. Are you using your core? Stay here. Start extending your legs to downward facing dog. Reset the feet. Check the breath again. Very good. Looking in between the hands, toward the top of your mat. We're going to walk to the front of your mat. We want to walk with the straight leg. It's like we're going to pike, but if you cannot extend your legs fully, then this is also fine. Just keep your knees bent and come to the front of your mat. Press the fingertips or the palms down. Inhale halfway and exhale forward fold. On the next long inhale, coming all the way up. Hands together. Elongate the core here. And exhale, hands next to your body. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale. Fold forward. Inhale halfway. Step the right foot back. The right knee lifted. And then drop. We want to stretch the right hip flexors here. The left knee is touching the ankle, more or less, maybe even the toes. And if you want to increase the intensity here, lifting the chest up, interlace the fingers, press the hands into your left thigh, and lean backwards. So you're feeling a little curve here in the lower back. Pushing the knee forward and taking the hips back and upper body. Hands down. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee and step to high plank. Okay, so we said stability, especially for the arm balancing and the immersions, the shoulder stability is one of the key points. That's why we're going to do a scapular push-up here. If it's too hard to stay here, you can drop your knees down and do the same movement here with the knees on the floor. But if you are maybe an intermediate student, I think you can do this. Okay, plank position. We're going to press the scapula, the shoulder blades up, and then drop them down again. 2, let's do 10. 3, press the hands, grab the mat. 4, 5, 6, 7, aware of your breathing. 9, last one, 10, and downward dog. Find a nice stretch in the spine. Stretch the middle back. Allow your head to melt away. Your chest getting closer to your thighs. One more breath. And from downward dog, step the right foot forward. Drop the left knee down. You can stay here if you're already feeling the left hip flexors, or you can come to the low lunge version and press, push the knee forward, and intensify the stretch here on the left hip flexors. Breathing deeply through the nose, in and out. Good, hands down, lift the left toes, tuck the left toes, and we're going to plank again. This time, on the plank, again, you can always drop the knees. We do shoulder tap. I want you to keep your body as stable as possible. Bring the wrist under your shoulders, and without swaying too much side to side, tighten the core, squeeze the glutes, and let's do this just 10 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Downward dog. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Alright, we're going to start again. We're going to walk forward. This time, maybe you can try to do it with a straight leg. So really start rounding the back, lifting the tailbone up. Bring one foot, then the other. Keeping the thighs close to your chest, keeping the back rounded. That's it. Already in front of the mat. Hands down. Halfway inhale. Exhale. On the next inhale, through the arms up, coming up, And exhale, unwind. Good. All right, so the next posture, I'll give you two options. You can keep the feet separate, hip distance, or you can bring the feet together. If you bring your feet together when you do chair pose, you may feel tension in the lower back. If you don't want this, then keep the feet separate. Okay. Inhale, lift the arms up. If it's possible, looking up towards the thumbs. Activate the core, elongate the stomach, your belly. And on the exhale, elbows together, rotate the chest to the left leg side, tuck the right elbow outside of the left knee, drop the hips, twist the chair. Engaging the glutes, everything is connected. Very good. All right. So from here, we're going to step the right foot back. Lift, so shifting all the way to the left leg. Left foot is grabbing the mat. Lift the right toes and step back. Twisted side angle. From here, you can stay here and just regulate your breath. Or maybe right hand coming down and the left arm above the head. Side angle, revolved side angle. Very good. All right. Now we come in, lifting the chest off the thigh and bring the right hand down. Simple twist here. So this is more like intermediate version. From here, we're gonna roll onto the right, the other edge of the right foot, lifting the left foot and side plank. For the beginners, we're simply gonna lower the right knee down and turn and bring the left leg up. That's it. And from here, we're just gonna come to high plank. For the intermediate version, wrap the left leg around the right leg, rotate your chest forward, and unwrap the leg, three-legged dog. We can go to vinyasa and upward dog, and now we're facing up. For the beginners, you can just do normal vinyasa and then cobra, even baby cobra. And we're gonna meet in downward facing dog. All right, so we're gonna build the flow, the sequence, reverse. How are we gonna do that? This time, we're wrapping the right arm around the left leg. Going to side plank. And bring the right foot forward. And first, twist here. Then we're bringing the left knee outside of the right knee. And maybe trying to revolve side angle. And then hands together. This is a bit hard. We need to use a bit of momentum. And grabbing the mat with the right toes. Controlling the breath. And step forward. Twisted chair. Inhale back to chair pose. And start lowering the sit down. All the way down. And dog pose, no asana. Hold it for 5. 1. This is an option. 2. 3, 4, 5. Excellent. We're gonna lift. Either you can keep the feet off the floor and lift, or you can keep the feet on the floor, round the back, and down. One more time. Any version of no asana. 1. Control your breath. 2, remember your Ujjayi. 4, and 5. One more lift, and exhale. We continue with the arm balancing. That's the reason actually why we really warm up our wrists, and I wanted to emphasize the strength of the shoulders and the arms because we're going to do crow pose. One of the basic and the first arm balancing when you start doing yoga. So we have different options for crow pose. If you are a beginner, just keep the elbows bent like chaturanga arms. Bring the knees over your elbows, maybe a little bit close to your triceps, but not with trying to take the knees out of our arms. We're trying to keep them on the arms and close to elbow. Okay. And from here, leaning forward, you can just play one foot up, the other one. Maybe both. And for the intermediate or advanced version, we need a breath control. Remember your Ujjayi. Okay. For that version, we're bringing the knees higher up to our almost armpit. And we're grabbing the triceps in. So we're drawing everything into the middle. It's important. Activating the core because we need to really keep the hips high as possible. Squeezing the legs, everything is active. We're going forward, looking forward, looking forward, looking forward. Maybe extending the arms, and jump back. Upward dog. And downward dog. Finding the breath. Drop the knees down. Walk the hands forward. Start to calm your breath. And chest down to puppy pose. It's a great shoulder stretch. We're also stretching our front body as it's a very light version of back bend. Stay here with the steady breaths. And slowly walk the hands backward to tabletop. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, put the right arm under the left arm, reaching to the left side. You can extend the left arm above the head, thread the needle. Stretching the side body. Bend the left elbow, press through the left hand, and come to tabletop again. Switch sides, Left arm up, rotating the chest. It's really nice for the middle back, the thoracic spine. Exhale. Left arm under the right arm above the head. Your temple is on the floor. Your left shoulder is on the floor, resting. Can close eyes. Notice the sensations throughout your body. So bring your right hand down, press through it, and come to tabletop. Alright, so for the hip stretch, I'll give two options. We're gonna do pigeon. If pigeon is really difficult for you, you can always choose figure four. And stay here. I'm already feeling my hips. But if you are a lover of pigeon, like me, then I suggest you coming to pigeon and start with wherever you feel the sensation. It's like 50% maybe. And after a couple of breaths, you're gonna stay here around like 12 breaths. So maybe after 6 breaths, you can try to adjust the posture and move the foot close to the front of your mat. Because if the foot is far away from your hips, you're gonna intensify the stretch. And sometimes it's unbearable. That's why start with the 90 degree, even maybe closer. If you're already feeling this stretch here on the hamstrings and the hip, the posture is still has benefit. You're still getting the benefit out of it. But again, if you wanna just explore your limits, you can always try with the respect to your boundaries. Alright, let's just find your breath again. Maybe you can use the Ujjayi. See how your sensations change along the way in the posture. If you don't resist, but accept. Now you can try to adjust if you want, or just stay wherever you are. Last 6 breaths here. Inhale, raise the chest up. And bring the left leg forward. And the left knee. Take the right leg back. If you are in figure 4, change the leg. Again, find your 50-60% around. Just focus on your breath and the sensations. Wherever you feel. You can target muscles like hamstrings and the hips, but sometimes you may feel your lower back if it's tight, and because the whole muscles are interconnected to each other, there is one target area, but there are other areas also affected by the posture. So nothing is wrong if you feel somewhere else in your body. And this is your chance if you want to again try. Just stretch the limits. Another 6 breaths here. Long and deep breathing. Use the technique. Inhale, lift the chest. Bring the right arm forward. If you are in figure 4, stay on the floor because we are coming down on the floor too. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let your legs fall open to the sides. This is the bound angle pose on the floor. Recline. I'm going to take the arms above the head. Just stretch the shoulders, the armpits. Allow your shoulder blades to rest on the floor. You can close your eyes. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. This is very passive stretch. We're not trying to activate any muscle. Remember the sense of stillness. And invite it into your play. And slowly start wiggling your feet forward to the front of your mat. Maybe you can slide them. Take the legs apart. Bring the arms next to your body. You know where we're going. Shavasana. This is an option. You can pause the video and stay here as much as you need. Or you can come to the meditation position and just simply meditate here. Again, as much as you want and you need. Thank you for joining the class. I hope you enjoyed and got some insights. Please like, subscribe and share. And also leave the comment. Leave the comment, what's your pet's name? I love pets. And see you in the next class.